Okay. Just checking the audio again. Karina, good morning to you guys up the Bunnies. Karina Haase, all the way from Germany's on. And for those that were on the last live, we've managed to work the Zoom out. So we've got the, I might be in the coach's box, so you might hear a bit of the coaches talking, but there's the boys. We've got the digital Zoom worked out. And it's past kick-off time. So the boys they're just giving the hurry up to get on the field. So welcome to Bunnies TV. Mabo here, we're just waiting for Chaps and Brownie to arrive. There's our Harold Matts boys, okay? And they're gonna, little guard of honour from our SG Ball boys, and they'll be on at 11 o'clock, featuring the Big Five. So stay tuned for that. And I'm just gonna spin around, so the field looks magnificent. We're here at Marcellin Fields, Maroubra. And this is just across from there's the refs warming up. Just across from the Centre of Excellence, the new Heffron Centre. And the Tigers boys are ready to give their boys, so there you go, there's the whistle, you just heard that. So our boys will be coming on, we'll watch them. Here we're on, you can hear the Tigers boys down below us. There's our lads. They're very interesting. They went all right last week, scored a few tries. And yeah, so if you're going to join us in the live chat, I'm filming and commentating, so I can't really, so I can sort of look down, but feel free to comment. This broadcast is brought to you by Darryl Lee since 1927, where there's something special in every bite. And there they go. And that's Harold Matts boys. I have got a sheet with the names. I'll grab it in a minute. I'm riding solo here. And the Tigers boys are coming out. There they are. And I'll just show you. There's the Rabbitohs Centre. For anyone who's not sure, we're at the Heffron. There's the new Heffron Centre. They'll be opening in a couple of months. That's the new home of the Rabbitohs, and that's where their gym and training fields are going to be. And yeah, so I might just get my sheet so I can identify some of these players if I need to. Up here. So yeah, there we are. Now I don't want to be too loud because I've got the coaches over there, Luke Della and Joe O'Callaghan, back on the tools we call him. And yeah, so we've got a few people who've joined us on the live. It's all happening. I haven't really shared it anywhere, but feel free to share it if you're on the socials. Just share it on your Facebook, Twitter, Instagram link. We've got the 30 times zoom on now too, so we're bringing this to you on our Canon XF605 camcorder, courtesy of our friends at George's Cameras. We were in there the other day and Adam looked after us sensationally. We've got a new camera too, a Sony A74 hybrid camera. So we're ticking a few boxes here on the show. There's the kickoff. A little bit, lighting's not too great here, but a big hit there. Just trying to get in on the action. So the Rabbits have got the ball. And I'm shooting this in, I think it's 4K, or I don't think it comes through in 4K on the stream, but as you can see, crystal clear pictures on a beautiful day here. A little bit overcast in Sydney. We're lucky really, it's been raining the last few days and it's supposed to be going to rain and be raining the next few as well. But there you go, completed set, they got to the kick. That's what you want to see. Coaches be happy. Nice kick too, nice and deep, and a good chase there from the Rabbitohs boys. Now apologies because this is a trial, it is Harold Matts, and a lot of these kids have come up into this squad, so we don't know a lot of them. But how about I go through the team while I'm filming for you. Oh, here's Grant Chappell. He's arrived, the co-host. Yeah, we'll mic him straight up. We'll get him a sheet. You ready to go, chaps? Yeah, we're live. We're live on Bunnies TV. With thanks to George's Cameras. I'll give you, take that mic off there, chaps, if you want, and put it on and then rip straight in. I was just going to go through the teams. Do you want to read out the teams before you, when you get your mic on and I'll film? How's that?
Keep it on this footage, but.
Yeah.
Look at this, offload.
Yeah, put your mic on. Here, it's here. It's here, look. We're just getting set up here, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, they've kicked it out there. So
it's a little bit cooler this week. Last week was high 20s.
Yeah.
Better condition for footy, I think.
Yeah. So I was just saying
Grounds are good, Nick.
Yeah.
New fencing around the oval, which wasn't only new in the off season.
I just zoomed in on the Heffron Centre over there, chaps. It's coming together nicely. Do you just want to read out the teams, because I've just handed chaps the team list. I guess we don't know all the first names, so you want to just go through the surnames, the letter in the surname. That's what they've given us.
Fullback's Billets, he's a local boy. Can break a tackle, got plenty of foot speed. Dowling on the wings with Marn. As the bloke shows out, dummies back inside. Out to the right edge there, the centres are Fong and Poynton. Number 4, who Mavo liked last week with the curly hair.
Charlie.
He's a left centre.
There
Charlie.
he is. There.
Right centre's Fong. He's a big, heavy contact defender.
Yep.
And then in the halves you got Berriman, who's an Australian Oztag and touch player, a very classy, talented player.
You've done a bit of homework, chaps, haven't you?
Humphrey's a country boy. He goes good.
Scored a try last week on Bunnies TV. Hey, Sut. How are you? Hey, Ed. Hey, mate, all right? There's Johnny Sutton and Eddie Payer, former Rabbitohs, just walk up into the coach's box.
Let me sit down, mate.
Coach Luke Diller and Joe O'Callaghan are sitting over there.
So pretty classy halves, mate. Berriman and Humphreys.
You keep going, chaps, sorry.
And Tovai in the front row with Fallon. Fallon's quite a big unit. The hooker. Lemaitre. I don't know how you pronounce that one, maybe. Lemaitre?
Yeah, Lemaitre, yeah.
Lemaitre? I don't know.
We'll know soon, chaps.
Sharp hooker, Quinn Mercell in the back row with Tomoko Berriman Duff, who we know is a very talented back rower who's been compared to the bloke you just shook hands with, John Sutton, which is a big praise. A little bit of holes in the middle of the South defence early.
Nice tackle there.
Playing pretty fast, the Tigers, as they go out of the left, long ball, but well handled. And Lua, he's a lock forward. He's a good talent. I think we come across from the Bulldogs organisation last year. Met his father, training this year. Tigers on the right side is Mavo's man. Poynton makes a good solid
Charlie.
one-on-one tackle. Charlie P.
Oh, he's played at it.
Played at that, 6 again.
The defend here, the Bunnies. Good test for their defence on the line. We've got to work.
Oh, he was through the hole then. If had he caught that one,
Yeah, I was following. I thought he caught it. I followed him with the camera.
They've got a big front row, mate. Those two big bookends in the middle.
Here we go.
Number 18, and what a monster.
Bit of pressure off. Now we've got the live chat there. Karina's Haza's the only one who's jumped on so far. Our friend from Germany. Oh, that didn't go out. Sorry, I missed that. I was just looking down.
Failed to find touch.
Probably didn't want to see that.
Giving ourselves plenty of fucking defence here. Excuse the French. Early.
A little F bomb for early for the viewers, chaps. Sorry about that, everyone. How many we got on there, chaps?
I don't know. Is
anyone
even online?
It's there in front of you, look, if you want to look at my phone.
17 there.
We've got 17 people, so there you go. Apologies, all 17-ers.
We've got Karina.
We want to.
I don't know if she ever sleeps, Karina. She seems to zoom in from Germany.
Yeah, she's one of our best
Look at
fans.
this. The two big fellas. She's a handful, the big man.
Yeah. Big swan dive there under the post.
As Coach Della looks to his bench, 17's coming on. 17 is Tanner Mann. He's an extreme talent. He's only 15. He's in the Australian Schoolboys last year.
Yeah, right.
Joe on the tools, O'Callaghan, is really keen on him.
And that was a costly error there. Now, sorry I missed that on the footage, but we got a penalty, kicked it out. It didn't go out. That's a big no-no. These boys should know that, and I'm sure the coaches sent out the message: kick the bloody ball out when you get a penalty. That's a basic fundamental of the game. You can't afford to give possession to the opposition like that. No cheap possession, chaps. You can't give the ball away like that and expect to.
It's from the Central Coast, young Tanner Mann.
Okay.
Charlie gets out there.
So Darren Brown, he heard the F-bomb, but he's from Redfern, so that's no surprise to him. He's not, doesn't shock easily, that our big co-host. Brownie, are you coming? Are you just going to watch the live stream? Are you going to come?
He's on night shift, just wake up, mate. He'll take his time coming over.
Okay, so Ned Kelly's jumped on, chaps, and he said, how old are the Harold Mats? I think it's 17, is it?
Yeah, under 17. Yep. We got a lot of...
And Rob Trelaw, g'day Rob, channel member. Rob,
15-year-olds.
Sorry, chaps. Rob Trelaw, channel member, said, let's go, fellas. Nothing wrong with the F-bomb. Okay, so fair enough. Yeah, that's all right. We try and limit that because, it's we've got all ages on here. But yeah, so just thank you, Rob, for commenting. And see how Rob Trelaw in the chat and Karina Haza, they're both channel members.
Hello.
And that means that you can join our member and you get exclusive content. Chaps is just on the phone now. I mean, he might want to cover his mic while I'm chatting.
Yeah.
But,
9:30.
Yeah, so you can become a channel member for as little as $6 a month.
It goes till about 3, yeah.
And
so there's one at
about
9:30, 11,
for the year,
and then
so.
1 o'clock for the girls. Yeah.
Okay, Goody said Kaylin Moakra.
Oh, mate. You can watch it online. We're online live.
Brownie's being there soon. He's just having a cuppa. Yeah. Fair enough, mate. You've just come off a night shift, so yeah, no, take your time, mate. We're good here, but be good to hear the co-host, the 200 NRL gamer, Darren Brown. All right, boys, so let's see how we go. Yeah, chaps, so I was just saying we've got 2 channel members on here. Karina Haza and Rob Trelaw.
In the middle there from the red and green boys.
Well, he's not listening to him. He's
down low.
He's own world down there. He's sitting down.
Number 9.
I'll put that back down there. Chaps, yeah, we just got a bit of feedback there. We've got a couple of channel members on the Karina and Rob Trelaw. I just told people they can join this channel for as little as $6 a month. And they get exclusive content. We save stuff for the members, don't we, chaps?
Oh, for sure.
And you also can support us on the show. For it's $72 a year, you show your appreciation. We've also got super chat. So in the chat, there's a little dollar sign in the live chat. So you're watching it on the YouTube app, there's a little dollar sign. You give us $2 or $5 or $50,
a little bit of possession here, mate. Goes out to first receiver, out to Charlie.
There he is. Can't miss him with the curly hair. And also, just leave a comment. We'll jump in the live chat, like I said. We'll share it to your network, share it on Facebook. I don't think neither of us have shared it. So, Brownie, if you're watching this, can you share it to Facebook, please, mate? Go onto the live and click share and share it, just to let a few more people know. Because we want to obviously build our audience. On the attack here. We're on 30 times zoom, with thanks to George's cameras. Canon XF605 camcorder, shooting in 4K. Just trying to be as smooth as possible. You've got rookie cameraman here, Mavo, chaps on the mic. Harold Mats, little kick. Now did he? Oh, he's regathered.
Put it on the toe, but.
How'd you pull up after your blast pit yesterday, chaps? One of our new sponsors, Blast Pit.
Yeah, I slept well. It's probably the best sleep I've had in a long time. I only had a couple hours sleep from night shift, but I went to bed about 8:30, woke up at 4:30 in the morning, went to the toilet, went back to bed again. So yeah, that's pretty long sleep for me, pretty much 8 hours.
Well, they've turned it over, the Tigers. Here's a chance for the boys. Come on, boys, put a try on for us on Bunnies TV for the people watching live at home. The people that can't make it, welcome. If you're on the live chat, let us know where you're watching from. If you're not in Sydney, if you're overseas, if you're in...
On left again.
Oh, nice short ball there.
Nice ball. All disguised. Here goes Tanner Mann, the big, powerful back rower. Seven dummy.
Oh, Gee, that was unlucky.
Look promising there. That was a nice step there. Look, they're threatening their line.
Well, he was over, chaps.
Making the big Tigers pack come off their line. And it's just starting to get on top here, mate.
Yeah.
Playing well, the young boys.
Now, a bit of field position, it helps. Let's see if they can come up with a good defensive set, chaps, and get back on the attack. So yeah, blast pits come on board. You get in the sauna to start with, then you have a massage, you hang you upside down on the gravity table, and then you jump in the ice bath. And chaps, you in the ice bath, I was very, very impressed. I mean, for people their first go, it's very torturous, and I was expecting, you know, maybe 30 seconds, a minute, but you pumped out 2 minutes on debut in the ice bath.
There was a lot of pain and suffering in there, mate. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Nick makes you confident you can do it and talks you through it.
Well, mate, like I said,
millions of people around the world are doing it these days. I'm only just my first go, but I think I'll be doing it again, mate. I can tell you
there's
that
something
now.
in this Wim Hof thing, chaps, I believe. Like Brownie's been doing it for years, and you know, there's a lot of health benefits in this cold water therapy. But like I said, you know, they bred them tough down the beach, don't they, the Maroubra Beach boys? And you really, you know, you went up a notch from me yesterday.
Mate. I've just looked, son of an iceberger, mate. Badge number 25.
Son of Reggie.
My dad's been an Icebergs member for, wow, 70 years, nearly 70 years now.
Oh,
65
really?
years, yeah.
So it's in your blood.
First ever 60-year member.
Wow. There you go, eh?
So
the Tigers got to their kick there, and they've kicked the
look at
kick
Charlie
well.
rolling the sleeves up, the big boy.
Yeah, there he goes. He's had a hit there.
Got all the hair there.
Hit up. So that was
Bit of a Campbell Graham sort of style player.
Yeah. Bit of a
Two
stretchy.
passes wide. This is a good carry too, mate.
Yeah.
We can't see the numbers from here.
No. Well, we already said that. We don't. We've got the list in front of us, but it's still a bit foreign to us. A lot of these players are new to this squad, so we're trying not to be. There we go.
Here he goes. Go, Charlie. Go, Charlie.
Oh yes.
What a try.
Charlie. Wow.
He had so much to do. The centre from the Tigers showed him the sideline, put the fend out, went around him, tippy-toed down the sideline, good balance. Beat another. Wow.
Well, that was shades of the Redfern Express Terry Fay there, chaps. Charlie Poynton.
Terry Fay, yeah, it was.
I took a photo of him last week, and I just of him walking past. He's well built. He's got some muscly legs and
Just early ball. I like the 7 on this side. I'm pretty sure it's Humphreys.
yep.
He's been class. He nearly scored up the other end with some light stepping in around the line, early ball.
Yep.
Saw the space on the left-hand side, didn't muck around, give it straight out to young Charlie Poynton. And Charlie was good enough to get amongst it, mate.
There he was.
Score a try.
Geez, he showed some toe when he beat a couple there, chaps. You can't miss the locks. He's got a nice head of hair.
I'll tell you a bit about Charlie. For who we got online. What do we got? 23 online. Charlie's a Barker College product.
Oh yeah.
He's in the first 15 there as a 16-year-old fullback. He's in the same side as the Dolphins halfback, which is Isaiah Katoa. He was the 5'8".
Yep.
He's a talented side. He's in the Australian Rugby 7s, New South Wales Rugby 15s, along with Brad Fittler's young bloke, Zach. And Berriman Duff was in the same side.
Yep.
And also Letmeyer, the hooker, and Humphreys, the number 7, who just gave it to him. So there's a bit of a connection there between Humphreys and young Charlie.
Berriman
And
Duff.
you saw that right there on display, mate.
Berriman Duff just converted that try. I'm not sure if the Tigers.
That's a try each,
So
mate.
it's 6-all now, I'd say. I didn't see him convert that goal, but I'm just going to assume they did because it was right in front of the post. But I think he did. I probably filmed it. A lot happening up here, but yeah, gee, that was good. And there he is there. Have a look at him. Fine young specimen of a kid. Young Charlie.
It was Fallon starting front row, just testing out the ankle, I think.
All right, we've got someone's put through a super chat there, chaps, or something, have they? Or a...
Yeah, $2 there, Darren Brown.
Oh, well
I
done,
don't know
mate.
if it's the Darren Brown. Might be a different Darren Brown.
No, well, there's a few. No, there's only one. There is only one Darren Brown. He's a 200-game NRL star, and that's what you do. So when you
know where he got that $2 from? 13 boxes in the tug last night.
Yeah, he's productive at
Got
work.
little Geordie Paponis.
Blokes like you and him keep the nation moving with your box rates, and
I'm on the
so that's what happens in the chat. If you put a chat in our live chat, it stands out. So we'll read it out on the show. And we'll try and get to the comments as we go. Chaps is trying to commentate. I'm trying to call.
And the bookends are off, mate. 18 and 22. They're two biggest front rows in this age group. I reckon you'll see, mate.
Yeah, all right. I'll have a look at them in a sec. Yeah, I will.
18 and 22.
Yeah, let me just see the hit up here first.
Goes to Humphreys.
Yeah, there they
hands
are.
it off to
There they are. Look at them.
Tanaman.
Now, them for 17-year-old boys, eh? They are the bookends. Hey, look at them. Okay, we'll get back to the action, chaps.
Yeah, and I think you'll find that was Tanaman who's impressed me so far.
Oh, offside. That was lucky. That was a let-off, chaps.
Yeah, a little let-off.
23. Yeah.
Let's have a
Now,
look.
hopefully Brownie or some people have shared this link to our show on their network, just to let people know that we're bringing you this fantastic footage, exclusive, live and free on Bunnies TV.
Another Central Coast product, maybe.
Oh, is he? There you go. Okay, they're on the attack here, the Rabbits. Pathway season's well and truly underway. It is the middle of summer, but it's not too hot today, as Chap said.
That's a good carry. As Humphreys dummies inside, plays outside, barking instructions. Oh, a little short ball between the forwards there, little tip on.
Yeah.
Humphreys is barking instructions. He wants it out the back. He gets it. Dummy, go himself. Footwork. Surge to the line. Half a metre short.
Oh. Thought he's gone over there.
The six might command it here. No. Goes out to forward there. It's Lua.
That was last, what? Oh, you got to get to the kick there, young fella. That's a coach killer, chaps.
It's a lock forward in. This is what trials are all about, Mavo. It's all part of it, mate.
Yep. You've got to get your halves and 5/8s. They've got to get the ball in that situation. They've got to get to the kick or send it wide. No, you don't just dive to the ball like that. But anyway, that's right, chaps. It is a trial. They'll work on that at training. I'm sure Luke Della will. Now they've compounded the mistake by giving away a penalty in the ruck. I used to hate that when you'd be out there and someone would give a penalty away. Usually one of our forwards, it's ours. And anyway, and then you're on the back foot, defending again. No ball. Let's see how that can go here. You got former Rabbitohs Steve Maven on the camera. Former Maroubra Lion, Grant Chappell, 2035 on the mic. A blast pit. Blast pit converted.
A bit of space up the middle here.
Blast pitter, should I call you?
BP, mate.
BP. Nicknamed it BP. I think Nick from Blast Pit liked that.
Dummies right, goes left. Some nice little work around the ruck from the Tigers.
Yeah, they're looking dangerous, chaps. Oh, a little mistake
Knock
there.
on a dummy half. Is red and green.
We shall take that. Yes.
Red and green go up here.
Any feedback there, chaps? We need to read out while we're having a scrum here.
I'll be there soon. Darren Brown, yeah. You fellas there all day, Rob. I've got to go to work, but Mavo and Brownie will be probably manning up here for a while.
Yeah,
Ice staffs are great. Rob Trelaw, yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Well done, Charlie. And what's the latest one?
It's quarter time.
Well done, Charlie, from Ned, yeah. Was a good try, mate.
Quarter time here. So we'll stay on the camera. We'll keep chatting away. I might even show you the coaches here. Well, the coaches are probably going to stay up here. They will. So let's just... we'll get the boys walking over because there he is. There's Charlie, try scorer. And what a try, chaps, on Bunnies TV. That's going to make the highlight reel, for sure.
Very well-balanced runner, Mavo, isn't he?
Yes.
Oh, wow. How's things all right? What's doing, Corey?
Hey, Dougie Adams, how are you?
Number 10 here. Recruited him from Bathurst.
Oh.
Just heard his ankle earlier.
What's his name?
Fallon.
What's his name?
Fallon.
His name's Dane.
Fallon? Yeah.
Dane Fallon.
Dane Fallon.
Okay.
Yeah, he went good last week, mate, yeah.
So his sister plays in the girls. She's
Ah.
girlfriend.
I thought I seen...
okay.
I sort of seen the name, yeah.
Playing at Manly last year.
Yeah? The centres.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kate Fallon.
Oh, right.
She's a gun. She should be second rover.
Well, we're
Too
live.
wide for her.
We're live on
We're
Bunnies TV here
Yeah. Right now.
right now. So that was good.
What about the number 4? Good balanced runner there, Dougie.
That was a good try.
Got in a bit of space.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Sensational.
Yeah. What
Wasn't
about...
good.
Unusual to have right centre and a wide winger and
Yeah.
Really strong.
Yeah. Didn't he? What?
Mate, he had no room there, and he palmed them 2 strong blokes off.
Yeah.
With an inch to go, and they didn't budge him into touch at all.
Beautiful. I said it would look like the old Redfern Express with the curly hair running down
Well,
the
you know who he
sideline.
reminds me of? Campbell Graham.
Yeah, there you go. We chaps actually said that. Yeah, so
Very hard.
yeah,
Yeah, he's good.
yeah. There's Eddie Payer there, former Rabbitoh, assistant at Vestry ball team. We've got the coaching staff there. We've got Luke Deller on the right,
Any waves,
Joe.
mate? A couple of waves?
O'Callaghan.
Did you?
Yeah.
How was it?
We've got Johnny Sutton there. You all know him.
Super high
And there's
tide.
Liam, the new high performance manager for the Pathways.
Yeah.
He just started this year in a full-time role.
It looks busy,
That's
but you
Liam
just get
on the
out
left,
there.
and then I don't
I
know
might
these
surf
other
tomorrow. I
guys.
didn't
New
surf
South
today.
Wales
I'm a bit
Rugby
busy
League,
today.
but
I've got to work,
yeah,
go to
so-
Wolves after this, but yeah.
Coaching staff there. Luke Deller, he's a big friend of the show. He
Yeah.
watches our show.
5 minutes and I want to race up
He
these
loves us.
boxes.
So,
How good.
well, I don't know about love, but he likes
Hey,
us.
where's the
So-
rat and bobcat sign up there? It's gone.
Yeah, it's going up. When
Oh, it's
we
going up,
put
okay.
all our shields up and our
Oh,
boards
yeah, okay,
and all
yeah,
that
yeah.
this year, and there's one going up in the pub too.
It's the first thing.
So,
We take it down in case it offends Marcellin.
Oh, yeah, okay.
They
Yeah.
Oh,
use it
yeah,
during the
fair
week,
enough,
So we've
yeah.
got hooks where we put
Oh,
it
I
on
gotcha.
match days.
so while
I
I got
thought
you,
so, yeah.
while I got you, Doug,
Yes, mate.
did you speak on that all-night trek like me and Brownie did? I heard you were one
Yes,
of the... Yes, so
yes.
you spoke right here, did you?
No, I didn't because they were too early.
Oh, so they went
told
over
me
there.
to be here at 8:30 and they were here at about 4:15.
Yeah.
So they rang me, said, can you get here? I said, look, I'll be there in 5 minutes. By the time I got here, they were there.
Yeah, right.
So I spoke over there.
So what'd you say? Can you give us a quick summary in
I
the little
said-
break here?
I said about how much the Wombats meant to me and how much of it affected my life and the wonderful people I met through this club. And I was lucky enough to play one season at South and lucky enough to make my first grade debut there, even though I only played 2 games off the bench.
Do you know your player number off the top of your head?
732.
There you go. Oh, yeah, 757 here.
Yeah, nice.
Brownie 774, he'll be here soon.
I've got 774 in my phone next to his name. So when I ring him or he rings me, I say, yeah, what's doing 774?
Well, you can't miss him. It's on his number plate, Daz 774. So he's very proud of that, and so am I, and so you should be
Mate,
too.
I'm incredibly proud. And you know what? I've met most of my best friends in my life through
Chucky Ducks.
Yep.
Number 16 is
you know, this junior league. So
Z Bell. I think he's a
30
backup
years
hooker.
I spent on
Bell.
the committee here at this great club.
Zane
of
Bell,
ours.
maybe.
You know, we've produced so many unbelievable players like Jason Clark and Craig Wing and
Yep.
Luke Brannigan and Ryan Cross. And
True. Is there any out here today that we can look at? Any Wombats kids that you can tip us into on the tip sheet?
I'm not real sure who's in this kids team, and we do have a team this age. So, but the only one I know really is Dane Fallon.
Oh, Dane Fallon. So
from
you've
Bathurst.
recruited him from Bathurst.
I brought
And,
him from
and what's he going to be
Bathurst.
playing for Wommies? Is he if he's not?
Look, if we've got a team that age, apparently we've got a lot of blokes in that age who've gone to rep teams in
Yep.
other areas
Yep.
because they made the grand final.
Right.
And I'm not sure the ones who didn't make the South team have obviously been scouted by other teams.
Yep.
So I hope we do have one in that age because I'd love him to play here and he wants to play here.
Here's
Yeah,
one
cool.
there, isn't it? Christian Pacificala.
Yeah, and he reckons
He's
he's got a gun
down there.
hooker from Manly.
Yep.
He's a New South Wales hooker who wants to come and play here too. So if he comes and plays for the Wombats, we'll end up getting him at South.
Yeah, cool.
Good run.
That's what we hope. Anyway, we've got to go and see me little grandson.
Oh, mate.
Great to talk
You're welcome anytime. Dougie? The Doug Adam, Coogee Wombats legend, and you heard that there. He's a Rabbitoh, former Rabbitoh, played 2 games, but that's 2 more than a lot of people ever got to play. So there you go. What's someone else? Give us some chat there, chaps.
Yeah, I replied. You want to know who number 16 was?
What's the blue there?
What was the winger's name that scored? He's actually a centre and his name's Charlie
Poynton?
Poynton. Charlie Poynton.
What's that highlighted in blue? Someone's give us some.
Corey Adams, one of the greats. That's Darren Brown and Norm Hanna, $2. Thank you very much.
Oh, Norman Hanna, you're a legend.
Charlie fending off another couple. Look, he's a handful. He's got Campbell Graham written all over him, over.
Yes, he has.
Young fella.
Yeah, well, Corey Adams said that. And yeah, I just spoke to Corey about he spoke at the Rabbitohs all-night trek. It was supposed to be here because this is the Wombats' home ground, but like he said, they're running a bit early, so he did it over at the Centre of Excellence. I'll pan over to the Centre of Excellence in a minute and show you when there's a break in play. But we're at Marcellin Fields here, up on the top tier. We're right next to the coaches. We're in between the coaches and the New South Wales Rugby League filming. There's Ange there on the camera for New South Wales Rugby League.
Young Humphreys puts the ball,
Oh, that's a
boot
great
the ball
kick,
and
chap.
finds touch about 20 metres out from the
Beautiful.
Tigers line.
Beautiful kick.
Nice
And
set of 6 to start the quarter, mate.
Well, that's what you want to do, chaps. You want to start your set, start your quarter with a completed set. And
Coach Diller will be happy with that one.
And young Humphreys, I was standing behind the goal posts last week. A little show and go. Beat a couple and scored a try for the fans on Bunnies TV. That was well received on our channel and socials. And
Could be in for a big season, young Charlie. Maybe. What do you reckon?
mate, I think so. I think so. Well, and with young Charlie, I was walking around, like I said, and a mate of mine, Maury Clark, said to me, gee, that centre's going all right for the Harold Mats. And until then, I hadn't really paid much attention, but I certainly am now. Like I said, I took a photo of him for our Instagram story. We had a chat. I wished him luck for the season. He's a very polite young bloke. Said thank you for the kind words. And there's plenty more kind words coming for you, young Charlie, if you keep doing this. Good
offload,
ball.
beautiful offload.
Oh, what was that?
Charlie.
Oh,
But yeah,
bit of a speculator there, chaps.
he's got a lot of skill, this Tomoko Berriman Duff.
Yeah.
Sort of went the overs line, took the contact, did a nice offload out the back. I'm pretty sure that was Humphreys backing up. He threw another offload as well, but it was young try scorer Charlie Poynton carried over the sideline, maybe.
Yep. So I said I'd show you the Centre of Excellence, and there it is right there. So that's the Rabbitohs Centre of Excellence. There's the Heffron Centre. It's going to be opening in the next couple of months.
Right in. Got the big sign up there.
That's the Rabbitohs training fields there. So yeah, so you know where we are in Maroubra, right in the heart of South Sydney territory, and we're pretty happy about the new move to there because we live in the area. So for us to go over there, they've got a new cafe there.
Good tackle down.
So there's shops across the road.
Found him
plenty
offside.
of parking.
That was a good tackle down low, maybe.
Yeah, okay. What was it? Caught him high or something, chaps, did he?
That's young Lure.
Lure, okay.
I'll tell you a little bit about Lure in a second. I'll just
Okay.
bring
I just
up
want to
my
thank
notes.
Norm Hanna again because his chat, you can see there, it stands out in blue in their live chat. So if you don't know how to live chat, Donna O said, hey guys. If you don't know how to live chat, so if you got to be watching on the YouTube app or on the website. You've got to be logged in with just an email. We've got 34 people watching this live now, and they've dropped the ball, a little knock on, so that's good for us. Gifted us possession.
That's what happens in a trial, mate. A couple of errors, and you've got to get the errors out now.
Who's number 16? Chunky said. Did we answer that? Number 16, we got.
Yeah, I answered that. Yeah.
Zed Bell. Yeah. So when you're in the live chat, you can give us a little donation. There's a dollar sign down on the right-hand side there. When you're watching this later on, there's also a thank you button on our video. So we ask you to help us out with a few bucks here and there because we're doing this off our own bat, and there's a lot of stuff goes on behind the scenes to invest in this company. Oh, that's a silly pass, and I just heard the coach say no there, which is a frustrating part of these trials. But yeah, so and also like, comment, share it to your network. Comments are good. They're good for the algorithm on YouTube, so yeah. And also we've got a new website, bunniestv.au. Make sure you bookmark that and go and read our stories there. We've got a lot of contributors and we've got a few sponsors. We've got
Charlie.
Darryl Lee.
Working with his winger there.
Sorry, chaps just started talking there.
Just a nice reading defence there, maybe. It looked like he might have had him over there, but I'm just going back to the 13. In true South Sydney fashion, he runs in the footsteps of Cam Murray, played at Newington. That's his school, Newington. He's a Tongan boy. He made the schoolboys under 15s. It's his second year of Harold Mats. He never missed a game last year. Young Daniel Fedalaki Lua. I'm pretty sure he's a Parramatta product or
bit of a
Bulldogs,
mouthful,
I think.
Bit of a mouthful, chaps. Good take there. It's a 7-tackle set. Well done there.
Humphreys is all over it.
Yeah, nicely done there. Brought the ball back straight in, back to business. We want some good carries here.
Look at this.
Oh, beautiful.
There goes Ducks.
There he goes again.
Good luck. You won't catch him.
Oh, yes.
That's a beautiful break by the young fella. Just come off the bench. That might be Bell, was it? I couldn't get the number, Movo, but
Yeah.
got the glare in my eyes. That was so classy by the fella on the inside. The little, it wasn't 16. He's over here. It might have been Berriman.
Maybe
Might be young Berriman.
maybe
was it?
people on the
other halfback.
people on the live stream can tell us who that was. But the try was to Charlie Point, and he's try number 2.
Was it Tyler Berriman, the 6?
Oh, there you go.
Tyler Berriman. He's an Australian Oztag player, rugby union representative. He's in that same side as Poynton, Fittler's young bloke. Is that him coming to the sideline now?
And we've got 2 Charlies there, chaps. Charlie Gallagher Charlie pointing. Look, Charlie's going to take the kick for goal.
It was the 6, mate. It was Tyler Berriman.
There you go. And,
Australian touch football player and Oztag. So
well, there you go.
You've seen how light
there,
on his footy.
Is that him there, chaps, running back on?
And you might have heard the name Berriman. He's cousins with Tomoko Berriman Duff. He's also related to Salemi Kalenemi from work.
Gee.
He does a bit of work with the Manly SG Ball and Matt's team. So they're both Manly products, maybe.
Okay, so and Charlie converts his own try. Rabbitohs 12. Tigers 6. And there is the other Charlie Gallico, Charlie Poynton. And why DK Bailey said, oh, that's my cousin, Tylan. So there you go. What's Tylan, chaps? Tylan, is it Tylan?
Tyler.
Tylan, it said Tylan.
Oh, Tylan, is it?
Yeah, it says
I've
Tylan, so it's his cousin. Yeah, so trying to look at the live chat as people are chatting in there. Joe White said, let's try it. Yes, Joey, thank you, mate. Let's try it. We've got a few on now. On the live stream.
Very classy young Tylan Berriman. We've got two good halves, maybe, to be honest, in this grade. Yeah, Humphreys and Berriman. Pretty exciting.
Oh, he's let that go dead. Little mistake there from the Rabbitohs. That had to be taken on the full. Another little thing that needs to be ironed out, chaps, in the...
No, that's all part of the trials, mate.
Yeah, Luke will have a word to the boys
Stakes
about
are
that,
fine,
I'm sure, but you really got to... Little errors like that put you under pressure, and you just don't need it. You need to take those on the full, hand it off to the big bopper off the back fence, and get yourself on the front foot, but now they're on the back foot. And let's see how they can defend their line here. With the 6 tackles to the Tiger. Oh, and they've turned it over. Oh, he's called a strip there.
And then there's S. Tyler, 362 _ Is that Campbell Graham's son? No, I don't think Campbell Graham's old enough to have a son who's 16, but...
No, you would have had to have him when he was about 3 years old.
Nicely pointed out, though.
Yep. Oh, not 3, 17. How old's Campbell? He would have been about
23.
8.
He'd be 23, Campbell.
Yeah, so 6 years old he would have been.
We're not going to go there.
And they're on the attack.
As the boys roll up the sleeves, and we've defended our line a lot here today. Conceded the 1 try so far.
It's good to be back.
Tomoko keeps working. Short ball, crash ball, and that's a knock on from the Tigers.
Oh, we needed that. No, we did. And let's take you down to the bench here. If any of the families watching, these are the boys that are warming up to come on. Well, we got a decent sized bench. There's unlimited interchange here.
Romanos is a big looking lump of a lad, number 26.
The one there, big number 10.
And very talented. He might already be on there.
Back to the action here.
Christian Pacificala.
Thanks to George's cameras in George Street City. You go in there and mention Bunnies TV and they'll look after you. Speak to Adam or Olivia in there. If you need a camera, some advice, tripod like we're on now.
Gives it to Humphreys, has a little go, beats 2, gets into the backfield, comes to the fullback and he's rounded up. But geez, he's a live wire, this Humphreys. As Tylan Berriman takes the next hit up. What about that? The halves taking hit ups 2 and 3, mate.
Yeah, I like it.
They're keen.
I like it.
As we go wide.
Give the forwards a spell.
Pushes it out to Big Fallon.
Yeah. We just heard about him. He's from the bush.
Actually, it was someone else then.
I think that's what he said, wasn't it?
So he dummies out, go. Number 40, we haven't got his...
And he passes that, there's a hat trick there.
Number 40 on the list, I'm not sure who that is, 41. Is that 21, maybe? Just with a carry, that's Christian. That's the bloke, a few raps on him, the front rower. Christian Pacificala, I think he's with the Wombats, but originally from the Central Coast as well. As we go 2 wide, 3 wide. Set play to the left-hand side of the field. Out in front, Humphreys. Puts a kick out to the winger, Mann. Oh, just a little too heavy, but I like the idea. That was a beautiful set play. Execution, maybe there. He's a big winger, mate, though, number 5.
Yeah.
Mann, his name is.
Yep.
Man.
Yeah, well, yeah. It was,
We've got a man and a man in the team, so...
Okay. And a Maven on the camera.
Man.
Enough about me.
Man. Maven. Big man.
The big man, yeah.
The big man, Daryl Broman. Shout out to you. Daryl, I think he's online. He used to. Yep.
Yep.
On you, Darren.
Played against him back in the day. He was playing for the Panthers.
There's a couple of messages come through. See if we can get to them all. But
Yeah.
Donna O. As the Tigers make a break here, it comes to the fullback. Shows him the sideline, but rounds him up. Looking forward to our games up here this year. Extra game, thanks to, I'd say Donna O, she's a Queenslander. Yep, Donna, you got a lot of games at the back end of the year, first grade. No doubt about that. With the Dolphins coming into the side, you got a lot of Queensland games, correct. Looking promising here from the Tigers. The next one, the single Pringles, up the Bunnies, wearing my jersey. The single Pringles, what do you call a porcupine and a turtle? A slow poke. Okay, no worries. Short ball. They've gone over the Tigers.
Try.
That's the fullback for their second try. 12-10. South Sydney Rabbitohs kick to come. And then we've got Phil Brunner. Great to have Rabs TV covering the trials. Thanks, Phil. Yeah, we just can't go to every game, but today it all lined up. We're doing our best.
And
thanks, Phil.
And just so you know,
Thanks
as you
for
can see,
everyone online.
As you can see, Phil, we're actually called Bunnies TV now. That's our new name, but we know what you mean. And Phil Brunner's actually a channel member. He knows that. We are Rabbits TV. We know that.
Buns TV it is. Buns.
Oh, Buns TV. We're the Bunnies TV. Just the reason we did that is because the Rabbitohs own the word the Rabbitohs and it's trademark, so we just use the word Bunnies now, and everybody knows who that is. We'll have a look down there at the Tigers bench. If there's any Tigers fans watching, right in this game. Friends over there at Leichhardt. Plenty of Tigers fans at work at DP World. Chook.
It's in good nick to ground. We're here at Marcellin Fields Heffron Park, a giant park. Another year, Cash's here. And Cashman's on site. As the kick from the sideline is no good. 12-10. Chalk the Tigers down for another try.
It's 2 tries all, Mr. Cashman. Ian Cashman's joined us here. Happy New Year to you. One of the chaps' adopted brother, we could call him.
Yeah.
Reggie loves him like a son. He actually loves him more than... Sometimes I think he loves you more than his sons. Cashy. So anyway, yeah. Yeah, but you might have heard Cashy on our lives. Sometimes he gets on there and says, Drip, it says up Cronulla. Well, yeah, up Cronulla. Fair enough. Each to their own.
We'll see you in round 1, up Cronulla.
Yes,
so there you go.
So someone said, is Charlie doing the on-field? Well, not on the field. Charlie's
a helper, mate.
He does a bit of everything.
Volunteer. A bit like us.
So we've got Charlie in the centres, Charlie on the sideline. There he is there.
Last week I just happened to help the boys pack up all the marquees and all that at the back end of the game. So
yeah,
it was all.
Oh, he's a good man, Charlie Rabbit. Charlie Gallico, a lifetime of service to the Rabbitohs.
If you want to have a look at it, we've done a nice little story on Charlie at his home, which is about 1.5 kilometres from here, Mavo.
Yep.
Go back and type in Charlie Rabbit and it'll come up on our YouTube channel. Have a look.
Second quarter, Cashy, this is. The second quarter here at Marcellin Fields, Maroubra, just across from the new Centre of Excellence, the home of the Rabbitohs. So it's a good spot for us. We're on the top floor of the amenities building. We've got the New South Wales Rugby League filming next to us. Grant Chappell on the mic, Steve Maven on the camera. The Wombats, we just had Dougie Adams, Coogee Wombats legend, have a little chat to us. So yeah, we know it's the home of the Wombats. It's also Marcellin's Fields, as it's named.
Got a crowd control fence now, haven't they?
Yeah, they've got a fence, so I think that's probably for A-grade games and that they have to have a little chip there.
Held up.
Quick exit gate at the ends.
Yeah. Yeah. So we've got the Harold Mats trial here. That's 2 tries all. Rabbitohs versus the Tigers. They had a win last week, the Harold Mats. There's Charlie Poynton, has a little hit up. He scored 2 tries. I'm tipping, yeah, that's what we reckon. He is a bit of a Campbell Graham lookalike. And he's on a hat trick too. He scored there 2 tries for the team, and there's a penalty. Now you make sure you kick it out this time, young fella. Don't rush it, because he's already done that once and it didn't go out. I don't know if it was him. I don't want to blame anyone, but That's a better kick. That's what you do. Boom. Here we go. Nice day here at Maroubra. Sun's trying to poke its way through. It's an overcast day, so you can probably tell that from the vision.
Good carry from Tovai.
yeah.
Centering everything up, Mavo. Big Tovai was a nice carry. If we get out in front to Humphreys, he'll dummies inside, goes wide to Mann. Oh man. Brings it back inside, nice and safe.
Yeah.
He's
yeah.
barking
Well,
a few
mate,
instructions. The
That's good.
number 41. I haven't got a name for the 41, Mavo.
We might ask Luke at half time when he walks past.
He's busy
Chap.
doing his job there. We'll let him go, but yep. We'll
Ask
get
the
some
coach.
information out of him. Is Humphreys
got
steps
the-
off the right foot, tackled around the middle of the field.
On the end there, Luke Della. D-E Della. D-E-L-L-A-R. Yeah.
Lockie Moses is on the field now. The right edge back rower. La Perouse
Harold
product
Matt 17s.
from the famous Longbottom family, Mavo.
Oh, really?
Lockie Moses, yeah, his mother's a
okay.
Longbottom.
What was last week? It was SG Ball first last week, then the Harold Mats. And yeah, they're on next. They're sitting over there, some of the boys, I think, against the fence.
They won the Curry knockout, the 15s. La Perouse down,
Oh, yeah. There it
down
is
the
too.
south coast. Mavo went down and covered it for Bunnies TV.
I know.
Very skillful back row lock.
Good spot there. Good spot. The Cougar. The Cougar's there in the background wearing his Tigers gear. Offload there. Second quarter of the game here. Tigers on the attack. We don't know all the players, so we're not really calling.
Oh,
Oh,
he's away, this guy.
That's Lockie
got the
Lockie
pace.
Moses. It's the bloke I just spoke about.
oh, they took it out, have they?
Pass went in, he split the
Ah, jeez. It was like he was running in quicksand there. A beautiful, beautiful hands, but he should have just made sure he took the tackle or the ball went to a support
He
player.
didn't show the pace of his relative too good 2GB Bruce Longbottom.
No.
He would have scored 2GB.
Oh, shut the gate. Shut the gate if 2G gets an intercept.
Couldn't hit motor 2GB.
Oh, he could run, mate. He could run. The flow and locks, the running style. He could kick for himself, regather. Sometimes, the bait and tackle might be, be. No, he's champion. 2G. And we've interviewed him on the show too.
Well, this looks promising for the Tigers. Back up the middle. Oh, stopped them right on half time.
Half time.
Just seen a guy in the south gear. He's actually 6, sort of Franco.
Ask him who when he walks past, chaps.
Oh,
Is he
might
gonna
be
go
in
down or
Soto's
not?
team.
There's Ronnie Palmer there, the Cougar.
Yeah, I'll ask him.
Is that you, Ronnie? Hello, mate. Good. The Cougar. What's your role with the
Who's 41,
Tigers?
Luke? Just come on, played left edge and the halfback there. I think he... Huh?
Ethan Toon.
Okay, sorry. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Righto.
Sweet.
So, yeah, Ronnie just said he's working with
So he's
the
41,
pathways
Ethan
and the strength and
Toombs,
conditioning.
number 41.
Yeah, well, good to see you still in the game, mate. Yeah, been around a long time. Yeah. Just sitting there with Dougie. You've been at a few.
Legend.
How are you, mate?
Game.
Steve Maven, how are you? Yeah. So you've been at more clubs than Greg Norman, I suppose, have you?
No, mate, you wouldn't believe it. I only had, I spent the first 24 years at the Chooks.
I'm on live here.
Oh, right. Yeah. No, it was the first 24 years with the Roosters. I started with Arthur Beetson, as you know.
Yeah,
That's right. Then I went up to the Gold Coast with my mate Cardi and did a couple of years with the Titans. Come back, joined Ivan, another fellow that I trained and coached with. And what did he do? I did 5 years with him. And I had a bit of a tiptoe year waiting to get to the Tigers because Ivan went there. So I had 1 year at Para, then went to Tigers since, mate. So.
Yeah, right. So there's 5 or 6 clubs.
Yeah, not too bad over 40 years. Was
Bragging.
35 years.
I had 3 in 3 years.
I think when you're at the Titans, I went out there with my mate Jeff Ducker to watch South play the Titans, and you know what it was the Broncos and the Titans. And we halfway through the game, we weren't really interested because it wasn't the Rabbitohs. So we come back, you were running the line for the Titans.
Titans.
Yeah, yeah. And we went back to the hotel where we were staying.
Hang on, this could be anything.
The next minute after the game, we saw you coming up the stairs. So you were staying at the same place as us. So anyway, that's me Ronnie Palmer story.
He would have been coming out of the gym. He's just coming out of the door of the gym.
Wasn't much of a punchline, but anyway.
No, it was an ordinary story. That's the best I've got. But
What about the Tigers, mate? And West as well, Foundation Club. What's it like being involved with them, mate? They're a great old club, eh?
Yeah, mate. Well, ironically, I played with the Tigers in '71, so I was there from '71 to '76.
Okay.
So that's why I wanted to. When Ivan got the gig there, that's why I wanted to come back and do the full circle. So I thought I don't think I've got too much more time left in the game, so I wanted to finish back at the Tigers. So that's what's happening.
How's Benji going and Robbie?
Yeah, the mate's going good. It's a different scene. It's a lot more relaxed. They've taken a totally different approach.
Yeah.
Madge is a fabulous fellow, as you know, and does a
great
great
man.
job. But he was a lot more intense. This is a lot more relaxed at the moment. Yeah.
And who's some of the young blokes that are going to put their hand up and possibly make an impact this year?
Yeah, mate, I reckon there's two blokes that were sort of injured for most of the year. Sean Bloor and Tommy Talau, they're outstanding players. Yeah. And there's a lot of the young fellows.
Sean Bloor just needs a run of health and good talent. Come from Parramatta, I think. Is that right? Yeah.
Who's that, mate?
Sean Bloor, or he come from Penrith?
Good player, mate.
Yeah.
He come from Penrith, yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to be. He'll be something special. And Tommy Talau will be, mate.
Yeah.
we know his father-in-law, Darren Curtin.
Yeah.
Darren Curtin.
Yes.
So it's a bit of a homecoming for you to come back to the Tigers, yeah?
It was, mate. Yeah, it's like I said, it started there in 1971. Yeah, right.
Well, I didn't know that you were a former.
No, you thought I was too young, mate.
I did. So.
Everyone you've got to play with Robbie's dad.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
worry. I went to a reunion, and
There's 6 people there.
from the '69,
73 of my dad.
from the '69 grand final side, and when I first went there in '71, most of them were still playing. There was only 6 of them left from the '69 grand final.
There you go.
Yeah, wow.
Well, 1971, I was only 3 years old then, so excuse me for not remembering. But yeah, no, you're a legend of the game anyway, mate. A legend.
He truly is, and one of the game's true gentlemen too. Don't worry about that.
Thanks, Phil. We put you on the spot, but it is half time, and we did have a legend sitting behind us, and we are live on Bunnies TV. So we just.
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
That's all right. Nah, thanks a lot, mate.
That's him, mate.
Oh, is he? Oh, well, we've got a Benji watch here. There he is. Let's have a look.
Benji sighting.
Yeah. I'm going to bring it around. Just pointed out there by our very own Dougie Adams. That was a bit of a treat.
Oh, we
there.
love Benji at the Rabbitohs. That year he played for us. He couldn't have got more out of the bloke. He put in so much, not only on the field but off the field, mentoring guys like Lockie Elias and Blake Taff and young Peter Mamazelis doing the extras. And what about the great Ronnie Palmer? That was a bit of a treat there for all you 50 odd people online. Yeah, how good.
Now Benji, I think he's behind the bloke with the hat there, so he's talking to a Tigers official. There he is. We called him Hong Ha Marshall when he was at the Bunnies, chaps.
I just seen
No, he plays a number of roles.
Well, the bloke in the white did a flick pass, and I thought it was Benji, but it's actually Benji standing in front of him.
Well, that was a bit of punchline there, Steve.
Yeah, well, Hong Ha Marshall, mate. Number of roles. Now we might be calling Blake Taff Hong Ha Taffy because
I reckon
he's in line to get that 14 role that Benji sort of made his own last year.
We'll just call him Chili Lime.
Chili Lime, yeah.
Anyway, we'll sum up this first half. I think look, the standouts of the South team were the halves, and I thought back rower Tomoko Berriman Duff put his hand up. He looked pretty strong. Tanner Mann coming off the bench was good. Christian Pacificala. Lockie Moses took that intercept there.
17s.
And obviously, probably the standout player of the match so far is Poynton, the left centre for the Rabbitohs, number 4, scored 2 tries. Tigers looked strong up the middle, had some real big size, and little crafty hooker around the middle of the field was causing our middles a few problems, but at the end of the day, it's 12 points to 10. Half time in the Harold Matthews game. Last little warm-up game before the season starts in 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, it's been good so far. We weren't planning on doing the whole game, but bugger it, chaps. Let's just do it. We've got a lot of people on here watching. I'm sure there's
Have
some
we got
people,
enough
some
battery?
relatives.
Because the big game coming up, we got 5 guys. We're naming the big 5 who have been training the whole off season with first grade, and they're going to have their first run together. It's Tyrone Munro and Hayes Mellors, who are both big prospects.
Yep.
Obviously, Tyrone's a local fella. Hayes has come from Queensland, comes from a very talented family. His father represented New Zealand in the Olympics. He played for the Warriors. His father's on the member of the basketball New Zealand board at the moment, so he's a very talented family. You've also got Jai Gray, who is a very highly touted young halfback, 5'8", from Queensland. And Thomas Fletcher, Australian schoolboy, and Liam LeBlanc. Now, they were both in the Australian schoolboys. Liam's a small middle, being sort of compared to Jai Arrow, high minutes guy. Played in one of the big colleges up there, Nudgee College. Played in the first 15 at the age of, I think, in year 9. So he was quite young when he got selected there, fair player. And there's some exciting guys to look forward to. Last week we pointed out Dane Towns, the fullback.
Yep.
He looked pretty good. TJ Herring, crafty little hooker. A monster front rower, number 10, Lole Ngama, which they nicknamed him JC. Tough little last name to get out. Bailey Smith, we always like the look of him. Maybe pointed him out.
Yep.
And young Rosati, number 19, very aggressive middle forward as well. So that game's coming up around, probably a little bit behind schedule at the moment. We kicked off touch late, so I'd say we're looking at about the 20 past 11 mark.
Yep.
Quarter past 11 for SG Ball, followed by Tasha Gale.
So
quarter to 1.
Jade James Pucky said, are we going live for the Tasha Gale girls? I think we will. This is going all right.
We've got some real talent in that team. Lakeisha Duckett, number 6. She is a star of the future. Good to get her in the red and green jersey. I think the whole family's just about gone to the Roosters, so it's good to get them back. We've also got CEO of South Cares, Alicia Parker. She's down there on the sideline. Alicia, she loves it. Loves her footy.
Yep. We're underway with thanks to Daryl Lee. Offside from the
Cashy
kickoff.
picked it. There you go. Look, this is why we bring up sideline eye and Cashman.
You have a look at that on the replay there. Watch the boys go offside. They'll step in front of the...
We've got Ian Cashman, brought to you by Blast Pit.
Yep. We've also got some other sponsors, chaps. We've got NG Farrow Real Estate, Barnaby Water, the Juniors Group of Clubs, George's Cameras. We've got a new one, Dot Build, for all your building needs. Dot Build, Corey.I. Oh, nice little ball there. And we've got Site Pizza coming on board too. We're going to be giving away, and he's gone out there, but he's given a penalty. We'll take that. Site Pizza's coming on board. We're going to be giving away $100 worth of pizza each week. We're going to be giving away chocolate and water. So follow us on the show. Leave a comment on this video too. That'll help us out. You can also give us some donations in our live chat. You can become a channel member. There's a whole lot happening here on Bunnies TV. Support the show as we try and bring you all this footage just off our own
And
bat.
I'll just go to a number 1 who was very impressive last week. That's Bilic, the fullback. He's a local boy. He played for none other than Alexandria Rovers. Nova, you might know this team.
Oh, the Rovers, yeah. I do know them. I won 2 comps there, chaps. I definitely do know them.
Played for Rabs as well, Redfern All Blacks. And his second year,
Oh, his
Harold
numbers
Matts. If
here.
they get it out to the space, if they can get it there, got a bit untidy out the back there, but
No, I went to
The idea
I
was
went to
right.
the red and green straight from there, Cashy, from the Rovers, straight into the under-23s team it was back then, and we won the grand final that the year in 1986. Enough about me. Let's get back to the action. The Tigers have got the ball. The Bunnies have turned it over. Chaps is on the mic. We've got Cashy here. Just you might hear him in the background. He's not mic'd up. Just me and Chaps on the mic. For Bunnies TV, with thanks to Daryl Lee, since 1927, making it better. And there's something special in every bite. Tigers on the attack here.
yeah, love Darrell Lee. Great supporters of ours, Mego. From day one.
Nice shot there. So we can go in a bit closer here, show you what's going on.
That's Fedawaki over the top there. Fedawaki Lua, the 13.
Ball just come up
Oh,
there.
well fended off by a lady in the crowd. Nearly caught one in the lemon spread.
Yeah, good skills there, chaps. I saw. I poor camera work because you didn't see that on the live stream. But
we've only got one camera. We can't film it all.
yeah, you're not. It isn't Channel 9 or Fox Sports. It's Mavo from Botany here, doing his best. But tell you what, we've got some great gear, courtesy of George's Cameras. George Street City. You get the light rail from the juniors. You go into town. It stops just before or just past the store. You go in there, get yourself a nice new digital camera, a zoom lens, tripod, and you can do exactly what we're doing here. Maybe not as good. Not as good a commentary. We've got chaps from Bunnies TV. Oh, the sun's coming out too now. There's beautiful pictures here. Another penalty there. They took the quick tap. No quick one. So the sun's peeking through the clouds. It's Saturday, the 21st of January. It's the Pathways Trials. This isn't for the points. This is just to iron out a few kinks. There's a few trials on. We've got the Harold mats on now. The SG ball featuring the Big Five coming on after this. And then the Tasha Gale girls. They're 19s, I believe. They went all right last week at Mascot Oval. I was there for that. And yeah, so the live streams are going okay. We just have to make sure everything's charged up. We've got some power here as well where we're standing, so we're laughing there. Throwing it out wide. Tigers on the attack. Bit of skill in this team. They don't mind throwing it around. They've got Benji Marshall there too, just watching them. League legend.
2 tries each.
Oh, he's just dived for the line. What's he done? He's gone a double movement there. We couldn't see it from our angle, but he's obviously tried to progress the ball when he would hit after he hit the ground, and a let off there for the Harold mats. It's right on the line. He's going to want to make sure he kicks this out. No more mistakes. He struck that nicely.
Bit better touch finder there from Humphreys.
Over on the Benji Marshall side. Well, we'll call it the Heffron Centre side because there it is in the background, the Heffron Centre. That's the new home of the Rabbitohs. For those that are watching, the white building there. Yeah, well, there's no logo. Let me just zoom in. So there's the Heffron Centre. There's the Rabbitohs home base now in there. That's where the gym, the pools, the fields. If they were training, we might even be able to see them behind those trees. But anyway,
as they look to
back
go
to the action.
A couple of passes wide here, maybe to open the field up, and Humphreys kicks from right to left. He's found the grass. He's a big fella, this fullback. He's run out of room and slipped over, and a bit of possession for the Rabbitohs.
Yeah. Well, we've got a little playlist on our YouTube channel, How to Play Rugby League.
He's hurt himself too, the poor fullback there.
On our playlist, we put different things, and one of them is sometimes mistakes. And what you don't do is run out, first tackle, and injure yourself. But anyway, he's only a young kid. He'll learn from that.
We've had a little positional switch there. I think they've had Tylen Berriman's gone to fullback, and Bilic is out in the right centre. Fong's off at the moment.
Yep.
Also, Marn's off, number 5.
A little injury break here.
Got a new winger on that left side. Can't see the number in the headgear, maybe.
Louise Scobie's come on and said, "Love this, thanks guys."
Benny Hill's barking instructions down there. The great Benny Hill.
Yep.
We've got a great interview with his father coming up.
Yeah. Let's have a look at
probably,
him.
There
one of the best. Benny Hill, the man on the hill.
One of the best junior coaches this club's ever seen.
Yep.
Coached for over 20 years.
Yep.
SG ball level, won 6 premierships. Coach all sorts of players, your Terry Hills, your Steve Mavens, local legends. He's coached them all. So.
And our audience is growing here, chaps. So the word is out that the live stream's on. We'll be doing another one for the SG ball, and we'll jump on again for the girls. And I don't know if we're going to go the whole games for both of those next 2 games.
Long ball from Humphreys.
They might as well.
Out to Dowling.
I'm sure there'll be plenty of fans want to see that.
As Tylen gets into first receiver again, the number 6.
Oh.
Bit of a turnover. And this is a trial, guys, so a couple of errors here and there. You get the errors out now, and come game time, we'll, in a couple of weeks' time, when it's round 1, the boys will be ready to go. Got a squad of 29 players playing today, so quite a big squad.
Yep.
They'll cut that down to 17 in a couple of weeks. But some good depth in this squad by the looks of it.
Just had a drink there.
Tigers are playing well though too. They're a good young side as well.
And here's a comment for us, chaps. Mozzie has just said Bunnies for the premiership. So, Yes, it is the year of the rabbit, 2023. So that'll look nice on the resume. Another premiership, 22 and 23. A lot of.
So just looking, if you want to have a look at these guys live in their first competition game, they start in round 2. We've got a bye in round 1.
Okay.
So we play Canterbury Bulldogs, who have been pretty strong in that age group, at midday at Redfern Oval on the 11th, Saturday the 11th, Mova.
Okay. Johnny Sutton just come back.
Big Sammy's in the house.
Sammy
Big
Burgess.
Sam Burgess is here watching.
I might turn it and give you a look at him in a minute. Grand final legend.
You might have heard me open a can of drink before. It wasn't a beer. It's just a
little bit come later.
little spring water, hint of lemon. Won't give up the product. No Barnaby water, put it that way.
Yeah. Well, they've turned it over here. Beautiful. Good field position here for the young Rabbitohs. Let's see what they can do here. They're on the attack. Oh, he's going to give a penalty. Could have gone either way. It's a little bit of a loose carry, but we shall take that. It's 30 metres out, middle of the field. The Rabbitohs, Harold Matz have got the ball on the attack. Let's see what they can do here. Takes it forward. Stars of the future here. Oh, nice offload there. Beautiful. A couple of these kids might be playing first grade in the next few years. Should have given it straight
Good effort
away
from
there.
Charlie, yeah. Just
Charlie.
showed a bit of strength there as well.
Charlie Poynton, yeah, he's on a hat trick. He scored 2. I'm backing him in to score a hat trick here today.
2 blokes in the tackle, Mavo, and stood there and still got the offload away. Could have been a try, that one.
Yeah.
Good effort from Charlie.
Number 24 is coming on, chaps. I'm not sure if that number is there. There it is. So
2-4 is... This is Christian Pacific. Oh, no.
Sakalu,
24 is...
Sarakalu.
Sarakoglu.
Yep.
Sarakoglu. It's his first action for the day, Mavo, I'd say.
Yep. Let's see if he gets involved. We'll go for him.
Strip, one-on-one strip from Bilic.
Beautiful.
Fullback.
Here we go. Another chance for the boys.
Here goes Marcel.
The Harold Matz here at Marcellin Fields live on Bunnies TV. Chaps on the mic.
Goes out in front. Humphreys, he's done that little show on the inside all day. Hit his edge back rower on the hip. Little switch of play. Footwork around the middle. Is that Tanaman? As they go right, out in front. Nice little hit up around the sticks. Humphreys, little crossfield kick out to the winger. Oh, little, not a bad kick. Got up there.
Yeah.
Good effort.
Just catch it, eh?
Good contact from Tanaman up top. He really dominated his opponent there. Tanaman, Central Coast product, under 15s Australian schoolboys back rower in that schoolboys tournament at Redcliffe last year. We had five representatives out of this squad in the Australian schoolboys. There's a big shot down low and over the top. Tigers not able to get out of their own end at the moment.
Nice bit of footwork. Yeah, beautiful. Little run there. That's how you want to bring the ball back. Oh. Yeah, you got to get out of the ruck there. Played the ball straight on him. Now the Rabbitohs, Harold Matz will go on the attack here in this trial. It's the third quarter of 4 here at Marcellin Fields, Maroubra. And come down, there's a few more games on. We'll see our SG ball boys.
2 tries apiece, 12-10. It's Charlie Poynton.
Double.
He scored all our points, 2 tries and 2 goals. A bit like Daniel Wright, who scored just about all our points last year.
Some good tries too. The first one was something else, right in front of the cameras.
Incredible try.
Just up the sideline.
That one will be clipped up, mate.
That'll be clipped up as standalone content, you can guarantee that. The Poynton Express. Eh? Not the Pony Express.
As we get it out, Humphreys, short ball to Marcellin. Strong, rangy back row. We scored a try last week on Bunnies TV. Go on the short side to Humphreys. Second man play to Berriman. Berriman, little light on, taken over the sideline.
You've got to stay away from the sidelines in that situation, chaps.
I like a short side raid, mate. Luke Keary's are great at the short side raid.
Yeah. It's okay as long as you don't go out. That's it.
Yeah, anyway.
It is a trial,
It's a trial, mate. It's a trial. You've got to try things like that.
Trial, mate. Yeah,
I just like the halves combining on the short side.
Yeah, yep.
Humphreys to Berriman had a bloke have a lead runner that went underneath him. He had the winger on the outside, mate. Look, Tigers read it well. Congratulations to Tiger.
Thank you to everyone who's live chatting here.
Oh, the ball back on the inside, but the big
Join us
bloke
on
with the
this
headgear,
telecast.
number 26, Romanos. He's a big man. He read it well. Bit of clean-up work.
Oh, thought he might have.
That's
been away
Ethan
there.
Toombs, 41. Yep. Jumper change.
I wonder if he's related to Richard Toombs, who played for the Wallabies, chaps. I played with him in the juniors.
Is that right?
Okay, so
Well, I
how much
wouldn't be
is...
surprised, mate.
Yeah. What is the score, Norm Hanna? It's 2 tries all. And Scotty McLaren said, how much does Humphreys look like Sandow? Okay, so there you go. Little Chrissy Sandow look-alike.
It's been impressive in the 2 trials we've seen, young Humphreys and Berriman.
Okay, so Samwise
Village.
Gamgee said, will you be live streaming the SG Ball? Yes, we will, featuring the Big 5. We've come back from training with the top 30 squad. Hazen Mellors and Jai Gray, Tyrone Munro. Who's the other couple of chaps?
Oh, the coaching staff been impressed with the Big 5, mate. Ty Munro, that's Tyrone Munro, Hayes Mellors, Jai Gray, Tommy Fletcher, and Liam LeBlanc.
There you go. Yeah.
As they're on the attack here.
So a couple of those, we got a couple of those from Queensland chaps. Up in
Charlie's on the attack again.
Up in our Southeast Queensland Black Rabbitohs program, we've got a couple of those boys, and Jai Gray chaps. There's raps on this kid Jai Gray. They reckon he's been killing it with the top 30. So look out for him when he takes the field in the next game. Chaps has got some good reports on him, haven't you?
Yeah, he's going well, mate.
Oh, sorry. And Leon Anderson has joined us all the way from, you're not in Tassie anymore, but
Over the
Leon's
top.
a good friend of the show. He's related to a friend of ours, Kylie, and loves the show. He sent us a bit of a video message a few years back. But yeah, Leon, good on you, mate. I think that's who it is anyway. I'm trying to read and film as I go, but Donna O said, is there a couple of Ipswich boys? Oh, they could well be from there. I'm pretty sure that Jai Gray and also Liam LeBlanc chaps are from up that way, aren't they?
Yep, Liam LeBlanc's from Nudgee College, mate.
Where was that?
Nudgee College.
Nudgee. There you go. All right, so they've got their kick. SG ball boys are warming up, and in the next break in play, I'm going to take you over and have a look. Oh, look at the footwork. Footwork there. Hey, Brownie.
Check your phone.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm with you. I'm with you. I've seen it on the smartwatch, chaps. Brownie, welcome. Now, I'm happy to hand over the mic while I just do the filming. How about that? Unless you want to get on the live chat and just give us a heads up, it's whatever. I'm only running the 2 mics at the moment.
just saying.
What I might do is I'll get you to grab the. So I said I'd show you the SG ball, boys, and we'll swing around and have a look at the warming up over here. There they are. A few stars in that lineup. Like we said, the big 5. Keep your eye out for them. It'll be a big game. Tigers have just got the ball here. Now I'm going to hand the mic over to Brownie, and you can hear some commentary from the 200 gamer.
It's been an impressive side. Trial, Brownie from both sides. The Tigers are looking good. They've got some really big middle forwards. I think we've sort of been unlucky, probably missed a few tries here and there, but it's 12-10 at the moment, mate, just to keep you up to date. 2 tries to the young fella, Charlie Poynton, who was pretty solid last week, and he's kicked 2 goals, so he scored all our points at the moment. It's 12-10.
Yeah, g'day to everyone out there that's
Short ball from the
joined
Tigers.
us on the live stream, and it's a beautiful day down here at Marcellin Fields, and yeah, chaps, just
another
touching
short
on
ball.
as the Tigers go through here. A nice little short ball, a nice little hole run by the number 23 from the Tigers, but
Number
chaps.
6 from the Tigers. He's a ball player, isn't he, Brent?
yeah, he certainly he run to the line then and put that nice little play on. But just going back to what you said, chaps, I did watch a first half at home on the live stream, and it's a great concept here that Bunnies TV are doing, taking the trials to all the fans out there that can't get down here to Marcellin Fields and obviously see the talent that is on display and the future for the Rabbitohs. And like you said, Charlie Poynton, I'm very impressed with him down that left-hand edge in the first half. He scored 2 great tries. He showed a lot of speed, a lot of strength in that. And also the
Look at the yards on Charlie.
halfback.
Look at the yards he covers. Charlie Rabbit.
Real Charlie, check up.
A great man. Yeah, they've played well as a team. I mean, Charlie's been pretty solid on the end of some stuff. The halves have been good.
The great Corey Adams. I heard you on the live stream there just before, mate. Yeah, one of the greats. Yeah.
Did you hear me when I said I've got 774 written on my phone next to your name?
Yeah,
Oh,
no, I didn't. I missed that one, but
member.
yeah, no, it was great
Hang
to
on a sec,
hear you
Granny's talking.
on the live chat.
So just want to say something there.
Louise Scobie, we'd like to welcome you to the members only channel. You're going to get exclusive content throughout the season that is not accessible to just your subscribers. So welcome to Louise. Now we are at 3/4 time now in the Harold Matthews, their final trial of the season. They're not playing. Their next game is round 2 because we've got a round 1 bye, Brownie. So our next game is against Canterbury Bulldogs on the 11th of February at Redfern Oval on a Saturday. So people might want to get out to that one, mate.
And there's a shout out there to Big Sammy B. Sammy. Reg. Hey, mate. How are you, bud? Hey, big Sammy Burgess there on the coaching staff of the Rabbitohs, coming down to cast his eye over the young talent and the future of the Rabbitohs.
Former assistant coach over the 2 of the Rabbitohs, one of the all-time great rugby league legends sitting next to him. From the Furner family, famous Furner family from the Raiders. It's good to see him down here. Great goal kicker, wasn't he?
Dave Furner?
Dave
Yeah,
Furner.
what a great player he was.
Really
In
nice bloke too.
And that Raiders team through the late 80s and the early 90s went on.
Hard as nails, wasn't he?
Yeah,
You would have played plenty of footy against him.
I did, mate.
Tough bloke to tackle, I bet.
young up-and-coming player coming up against that great Canberra side. But Dave Ferner played plenty of State of Origin and for his country as well.
Yeah, there's the bloke from the Leyland brothers down there, mate. Or is that Benny Hill? With a nice Maroubra hat down there. Beautiful hat he's wearing. And our conditions are better, Brownie. Last week it was so hot and humid that players are really struggling. With high 20s, with humidity.
There he is, the great man, Brent Hill.
Oh, he's all business, mate. But today, a lot better conditions, starting to get a bit of cloud cover. Probably there's a bit of prediction of some rain this afternoon too, which will really cool things down.
As we cast our eye over the Heffron Centre, over the back there, you can see the weather.
Yeah, for those just joining us,
a little bit overcast.
Looks like there's a bit of a delay. I think we won't get there till looking like maybe April now, or maybe a bit further on there. Had a few delays, as you can imagine if you're not from the Sydney region. We had a lot of rain early last year, which put the project back, which was a lot of outdoor work then. Should be able to.
There on screen, chaps.
Yeah. There you can.
Yeah.
Home of the Rabbitohs.
Looking well, there's still a little bit of scaffolding up there. They're doing some work on the structure on the outside, but I think a lot of the work is done on the outside. They're just completing the inside.
That little thing, what Mavo's got there, if you hold it there, Mavo, that's the gym's behind those doors, and that little fencing area and that little area, that's going to be where you'll be able to watch the boys train from that little, like a holding area, you might say, and the media and fans will be able to watch the boys go through their paces for the next 50 years, I'd say. That'll be the home of the Rabbitohs. It's going to be sad to go away from Redfern, but Redfern still going to use it on fan days and special occasions. I don't think that's set up for a fan day.
No, and what Redfern will be used for too, chaps. So the pathways will all make the transition from Erskineville Oval, where they're based now, and they will make the transition up to Redfern, and that's where their base will be.
Yep.
And then the development teams will be based out of Erskineville Oval. So everyone just takes a step forward in terms of where they'll be based out of, and the pathways will get a lot of use out of Redfern Oval, because that's still a great facility, isn't it?
It is. And Scotty McLaren online, hey boys, you come into Tamworth this year, and thanks so much for doing the content. Well, look, Brownie has certainly been talking about coming up to Tamworth. It's going to be a similar game to this, isn't it? Well, the Tigers versus the Rabbitohs,
it is.
Up there.
It's not a Rabbitohs home game, so it's the Tigers home game. They're taking that particular game up to Tamworth. But look, hey, it's only a short 4-hour drive. Look, might call in to Taree on the way and have a look at a Chalmets farm.
Look, the boys from Bunnies TV are going to do an away game at some stage this year. We'll get up there. We might make that decision over the next few months, looking at rosters and stuff like that at work as we get our fourth quarter underway here. And the Rabbitohs concede a penalty. It's a quick tap from the young Tigers centre, I think it is. The Tigers work their way off their line, about 40 out, 3 Rabbitohs in the tackle.
What a great time of the year for these young...
Oh, nice ball from the Tigers.
Chaps, for the future Rabbitohs. They've been training all off-season, and now they get the opportunity to put their best foot forward in terms of playing some game time before their first official game in 3 weeks' time. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right, yeah. So the rest of the competition will start in round 1. We've just got that early smoker, so we've just got that early bye, and round 2 we're underway against the Dogs. And well done to Luke Geller and his coaching staff. And looks like he's prepared this team pretty well. It's a team that we haven't had any success since around 2019 or 20 was the last time we made the semis. That's when we had the likes of Joseph Sawali, Toro Kalakola, and David Mwale in that side. So they've done a lot of work, and Big Joey on the tools, O'Callaghan, and Benny Hill in the talent ID side of things. We've cast the net far and wide, and he's put together a good squad with a lot of depth, in my opinion, Mavo, and Browning, because some of the blokes coming on, your Tanamans, your Christian Pacificalis. They've all made an impact when they've come on. Young Ethan Toombs looks sharp. He might be in the backup half position.
There's a nice little offload there, second phase play, and another one.
Bell, 16. They've all been strong, mate. We've got number 29 on, that's young Sue, out in the wing here. Oh look, nice ball movement, but he just coughed it up there.
Can we confirm who number 41 is for the Rabbitohs?
Yeah, I've written it down there, Ethan Toombs, mate.
Yeah, I like what I've seen from him just then. He went to the
And that
line, nice little ball play.
That was man. Hey boys,
Blast pit.
just caught me on a bad angle there, boys.
I've got the blast pit supporting the our local sponsor, Blast Pit. How was your experience there yesterday, chaps? I heard you talking about it early on.
It was good. I had a great sleep last night. That's one thing, as a shift worker, you struggle with sleep here and there. You wake up a lot, but I slept 8 straight hours last
Great
night
man, Paul
after
Serena.
spending some time at the blast pit. And as the sun pokes through here at Marcellin Fields, Heffron, just on the border of Maroubra and Matraville. Done a great job, Ramick City Council, upgrading this park over the last 10 years. All the toilet facilities, and in conjunction with the mighty South Sydney Rabbitohs and the state government, we're going to have the Heffron High Performance Centre, which will be up there with anything in professional sports in Australia. And a few delays, but we will be in there in the next couple of months as the Tigers show inside, show out.
You boys have had the opportunity to have a tour around the Heffron Centre. I actually haven't been there and had a look, but there's some great facilities there, I believe, chaps.
No, good. I love the layout of it. You've got the gymnasium and roll mats in there where they can do the wrestling. The other side of it's the recovery side of it is another room. It's a wet room. Got the hot spa, the cold spa, and you also got the resistance laps pool in there. It's a circular thing, a bit like some of the horses use and all that type of stuff. Gonna have they'll have a sauna and a spa in there, and hyperbaric chamber and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, get some oxygen in the boys.
State-of-the-art facilities.
Recovery.
And Edward Sagapulatelli said, "Up the Tigers."
Up the Tigers. Yeah.
Oh,
well,
that's we invite all
Yeah.
teams on this particular channel, Bunnies TV.
Oh, I've got
Live
a soft
and
spot.
free.
Got a soft spot for the Tigers, one of the real old legendary clubs.
Well, basically, they're one of our neighbours, aren't they, chaps? They're
Yeah,
only up the
they
road
are.
over there at they used to be at Leichhardt. They're mixed between Leichhardt and Campbelltown now. But yeah, the Tigers, we've had some great battles with them over the years, especially in them late 80s. When we
didn't
just,
have a tough pack. The
we
Tigers.
just panned on one of their former players, Paul Serena, just before, who's working on the Tigers staff down there with the junior developments. And, geez, they had like you said, a great pack. Steve Roach, Bruce Maguire, Wayne Pearce,
Steve Edmed.
and the battle between Benny Elias and Mario Fennick. What an ongoing battle that was throughout the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, it was. No doubt about it, mate. Michael Maikudo, from memory, was
He goes back a long way.
strong player, Michael Maikudo. Played a bit in Europe. It was Lockie Moses. Was that Tanaman puts the big fend out. That was Tanaman. We spoke about him in the first half. Strong back row, middle.
We've got a score update here,
Yeah,
chaps. So we just let
it's 12 points to 10.
let the
In
fans
the
know.
fourth quarter, there's obviously four 20-minute quarters. No, it's 12-10, isn't it? 2 tries apiece.
Didn't they score up here, the Tigers? When it comes to
Oh, no, did they end up scoring that one? No, I didn't mark that one down, mate. Oh, they did too, didn't they? Because they ended up kicking off. Yeah.
goal, he missed the goal.
So it's 14 points to 12.
Let's go on the tries, 3 tries.
The Tigers make a triple change here.
Not a bad crowd here. A nice day here in Sydney. Down here at Marcellin Fields, Maroubra, where we're live streaming the Pathways trials between the Balmain Tigers and the mighty South Sydney Rabbitohs. This is the Harold Mats, and the Estuary Ball will be taking the field.
Yeah, well, there's a bit behind
Very
schedule, Mavo,
shortly.
as I said. It'll be about maybe 20 past. By the time Coach Sutton and the boys get them up ready to go, the Estuary Ball side. Got some big names here on hand. The former Rabbitohs, Benji Marshall, who takes over the Tigers this year. It's great to see him. Got a real soft spot for Benji.
He's in the crowd, is he?
Couldn't have put in, yeah, he's in the crowd. He's over there on the other side. But one of the greatest English imports of all time. Sam Burgess here on the let's have a look at
What a player he
Sunday's
was
team. Oh, yeah.
for the South Sydney
It's good to have
Rabbitohs.
him back in the fold, just getting in amongst the players, and it's going to be a big buzz for young blokes.
The
Surely,
players
Brown.
love him too.
Would you like to play underneath him, Brownie?
Oh mate, geez, what he means to this club is nothing short of sensational. That 2014 grand final, and not only Sam, but his brothers as well. The whole Burgess family.
Oh, yeah. How do you share it, Brownie? Oh, yeah, sure.
You can copy the link and paste it.
Well, you're just going to show the message, can't
Yeah.
you? I'll send it up to my Arnie Jenny, who's not Auckland, Arnie Jenny.
And a big welcome to everybody who's jumped on the live
Oh,
stream.
nice offload there, little short ball.
As the Rabbitohs
Berriman.
go on the attack.
Berriman breaks a tackle. Geez, he's fleet-footed. He's Australian Oztag and touch football representative. He gets it out to Charlie Poynton, turns his winger underneath. And they're about the halfway line. Nice ball movement in amongst the boys and support play, Brownie.
And a nice, well-earned penalty there. So the Rabbitohs will go on the attack here at the back end of the game. Yes, Scotty McLaren, yes. He's just asked what's the coaching setup of the Pathways this year. Is Sut still involved? Yes, well, Sut, who's coaching the Estuary Ball. He's the head coach. You'll get to witness his team probably in about 20 minutes' time. They'll be kicking off shortly after the Harold Mats. And he's got some wonderful players who will be progressing through the pathway system and hopefully turn them into first graders.
Geez, he looks a handful, the 21. I'm pretty sure that's Christian Pacificali, the Australian schoolboy 15-year-old he is.
It is, chaps.
Brownie, look how wide he is up top. Good body as they get a bit of a scrappy ball out of Charlie, and he stands in the tackle, shows his power.
2 tries today, Charlie. 2 great tries.
He's very impressive.
Down
Probably
the
one of
left-hand edge.
better blokes on the field from both sides. I think the Tigers hooker, I don't know his name, but he's been impressive too. As we get an offload,
Let's play on.
Bell scoops it up, short ball. Charlie. They're certainly marking Charlie now. Geez, it was a strong charge from Pacificali just earlier. There's another big strong charge. He's got to be half a metre out. Big long ball out to Tylan. Tylan fancies his chances himself as he steps off the left foot twice. He's brought down similar position. Oh, he's got to be offside. That's all right. Go again. Yeah, unlucky there. We look to be offside there, but from our angle, we could be wrong. We've got to give the referee the benefit of the doubt. There's a couple of real strong charges near the line there. One was Pacificali, the other one I think was the 13 in Fedawaki Lua, we spoke about earlier. It was Berriman Duff, went off his left foot twice and was wrapped up, and yeah, he was offside. Stood a metre in front of him. We've just got a slight replay here. You don't have a replay online, but we do here at Bunnies TV. As the Tigers look to do the real dirty stuff, roll the sleeves up. This is the stuff that probably doesn't get much attention in the game, but just as important as the finishing touches, Brownie. Rucking it off your own line.
Well, it is, mate, and it's what they call tough carries. And you've got to have some big plays, and a lot of the time the wingers come in and give the forwards a bit of a spell. if you've got big wingers, you've got the ability to come in and make some hard-earned yards while the forwards are having a breather after a big defensive set. And that's what I'm talking about, one of them tough carries just there like that.
And that was Man, the winger, the big carry, the number 5. As a
They got the right intentions, the
no,
Rabbitohs.
I like that pass. I just had the bloke was just a little
The
bit
ball
behind
just
him.
didn't stick.
This is what we do in trials. Have a crack, you know. Just Christian comes off and 22 goes on Brownie. Number 22 is Maroubra. Big lump of a lad. We've cracked 100. We've got over 100 online now. I've been impressed with this fullback. The big man from the Tigers here. I know he got dragged over the sideline before, but just a big lump of a lad, an athletic-looking thing. Number 3, he was playing fullback. He's played in the centres today. Looks like he's in a dummy half at the moment. Good signs for the young Tigers. And
I'm sure Luke Della will be happy with his team's performance as well, chaps.
yeah,
From what I've seen, the first half I watched online through the live stream, and the second half I watched it live here at Marcellin Fields down here at Maroubra. So if you're close by, make sure you pop in when there's another 2 games left after this game. The SG ball, where there's some great talent.
he's got him in
going to
good
be
nick,
on
hasn't he?
display.
They're sort of look like they're well coached. They're in good nick. You got the halves look good. The forwards have played well. Got a little bit of class in the outside backs, without naming every player. He's got a bit. He's going to have a tough job selecting a 17. I think a really tough job.
I think we might just stay with this live stream instead of starting a new one. What do you, there's no point turning it off and losing the people and going again.
No, if you
Yeah, I might
didn't
have a
hear
little
Mavo
break
there.
after this one. I'm going to go to the toilet after this game's over.
Maybe we will have a
Got to ring me mum.
Maybe we can keep it rolling, Mavo.
We'll just hand the mic over and go, chaps, if you want to go.
I want to watch the end of this game first.
We'll stick with the end of this game, then we'll decide. Depending on how they're ready to run straight on. They're going to run straight on. I've got
South playing a real compressed right edge here. They're giving away a penalty. They didn't have a lot of possession that first 5 or 10 minutes, and took a little bit of gas out of them, but
Just
they
looking
fought
forward.
back really well, the Bunnies.
Just looking forward to the SG ball chaps. Great experienced man in John Sutton, the coach, but I was just watching him warm up. His assistant coach, Eddie Payer, another experienced campaigner.
Former
with
halfback.
the South Sydney Rabbitohs, former halfback, great kicker of the ball.
He is.
Seen him doing some great kicking drills over there. So
He's got an academy himself. Kicking academy, halfback academy.
yeah, so for all you halfbacks out there, you want to improve your kicking game, make sure you give Eddie a call, hook him up on his Instagram page. It's where you find most things these days on
Well,
social
just-
media.
You think it'll be getting towards the end of time here as a short ball from the Tigers. 2 Rabbitohs players are wrapped around his legs. Goes left, little flat ball. Lockie Moses playing in the middle, puts on a shot. Long ball, Tigers go long again, it's fumbled. Can we pick it up? It's a live ball.
Yeah, they'll
Penalty,
Just,
and
they'll just
we'll
play
have
the
a-
scrum there.
Yep.
An unforced error from the Tigers. Great pressure from the Rabbitohs as well. So
Shout out to all you guys out there online. Glad we can bring this to you. I know it's only a trial game here, but we're looking to maybe do a couple of these during the SG Ball and season,
Yeah, we are.
and possibly in the pipeline we may, if we can get some permission, we might do 1 or 2 other grades. Not first grade, obviously we can't do that. It's a contractual agreement, so we can't take part in that, but certainly some of these lower grades where,
Spread the word, chaps. Bunnies
Yeah.
TV, live and free.
yeah, Bunnies TV, live and free. Can you please share it? Go to outside the live chat, hit that share link, share it over to anyone you think would be interested in it, whether it's a Tigers fan or a Rabbitohs fan or just people looking for a bit of rugby league while they're kicking back at home.
And join in the live chat as well.
There's,
If you've got something to say or you want to ask a question, make sure you live chat with us. We'll try and get back to you, to all the comments. Hit the subscribe button.
And C Mac, he said, wifey, Lawns can't wait.
No,
Footy's
Lords,
on.
Lords can wait.
Lords can wait. Too bad, wifey. Oh, well, it's, you know,
The season is approaching.
you know what they say? Happy,
Happy wife, happy life.
that's it.
Scotty McLaren said, I'm with you, Regan. So, there's a great man, Mark Ellison.
Well, we're live on Bunnies TV here, mate, so fans would like to see you. Rabbitohs.
Mark Ellison.
Well, there's a bit of a chat about Mark Ellison. The great coach, Graham Hill, spoke about what talent he was. Hello, goal kicking
Stay tuned for
back
that.
rower, and
that
had a lot of
interview.
ball skills too, Mark Ellison.
We interviewed Graham Hill during the week, and that interview will be coming out soon. And be sure not to miss that one. This is going to be one of our best interviews of all time. Goes for 90 minutes, and he talks about every SG Ball team he's coached from 1972 to 1994, I think it was, chaps.
Yeah, 73 through to 94, yep.
Arguably one of the most successful SG Ball coaches of all time.
Yeah,
Graham
up there with
Hill.
Clem Kennedy, no doubt about it, yeah.
Won 7 competitions.
And that'll be coming exclusively to all our subscribers on Bunnies TV. And the full interview, an hour and a half I think it is, will be available on Apple iTunes and Spotify. And podcast, it'll be worth watching as down the short side. Yeah, nice little short side raid from the Tigers, right on the bell.
Right on the hooter.
And that was 4 tries to 2 to the Tigers. Well done to the Tigers.
It was a bit unfortunate there for the Rabbitohs because they toiled really hard throughout that second half.
Nearly scored a couple of tries down the other end in both halves, or all 4 quarters. So
And look, I'm sure Luke Della and the coaching staff won't be disappointed in their efforts
no,
and the way they played. A little bit to work on, and some positive signs there.
he's got a
for-
tough job winning down to 17. I'll put it that way.
Positive signs there
Okay,
for the
so-
Harold Mats.
Okay, so we did advertise we're going to change the stream. I'm not sure we stick with this. If people want to stick with us, I think we might just stay with this stream for the
And
SG
Regan
Ball.
said, yeah, hey, trial games are everything. We're starving out here. And he just introduced the channel to his dad. Well,
Oh, there you go.
Thank you, Regan. And a shout out to you, mate. That's,
Okay, so I'm just going to
well
change the
done.
name of the live. I'm going to, I can't, I don't think. Live Pathways Trials. No, I can't. Well, maybe we will.
Well, to all the viewers out there, that game has just concluded, the Harold Mats. And we're just waiting for the SG Ball team, which looks like they'll be taking the field very shortly.
Yeah.
They're just forming the Guard of Honour.
Well, we might just stop it and start the new one that we planned. We might as well. People will come back. So switch to our other stream. just because we've already planned it, and the title of this one was Harold Mats. So just to stop the confusion, we'll just do that. So thanks for joining us, and we'll be back with SG balls straight away